New tonight at 10, a veteran is struggling tonight to live in his apartment after these extreme weather conditions have caused his ceiling to cave in. He is a resident in a building at 70th and Chappelle on the south side. NBC5's Vi Nguyen has more on his battle and why community advocates are trying to get him a new home.
Kind of been a nightmare.
Paul Neal says he's been dealing with a lot of problems ever since moving into his new apartment in the South Shore in October.
My kitchen started leaking from here, and this was the result. But this is all mildew and mold that you see around on the door. Ceiling gave way, I want to say 4 days ago, maybe a little longer.
The 40-year-old who served in the Navy says the ceiling collapsed in his bedroom, and that days prior he noticed water leaking from the ceiling and the floor buckling. Neal moved back to Chicago almost 2 years ago and has been receiving help from Feather Fist. The organization says more than 50% of the people they serve are homeless veterans. He and his case manager say they have called and emailed to the management company about the issues.
I'm trying to be patient. I'm just being patient and just still counting my blessings. There's a lot of homeless people still with no place to stay.
NBC5 reached out to the management company today. The managing broker told us they inspected the apartment on Tuesday and determined it was a weather-related issue due to a cracked pipe in the basement. He released a statement saying in part, "We offered Mr. Neal a temporary stay in a unit until his unit is completely repaired. It is my understanding that he opted for hotel instead, and we have offered to reimburse him. I also told him I would credit his January rent for the inconvenience." Neal says the issues have been building, and since we got involved, he's received another call from the company.
Property managers, if you have tenants, your job is to want to keep them.
Neal says contractors have been on site making those repairs. He is staying at a hotel for a time being and says he hopes this doesn't happen to anyone else. Reporting in the South Shore, Vi Nguyen, NBC5 News.